How someone could actively build their career on a lie, I don't know, you know. I mean, couldn't they ended it a bit like a Lost in Space episode or something, to be confirmed or something, you know? Not just go on and suck people into these sort of trips to go and see the largest appendages in the world, and it's actually smaller than larger. I just could not live on that, you know. Every time you go to a public event, someone could come over to you and call you out as being a liar in public. And in today's society, with all mobile phones, and within 5 minutes it's up on YouTube, 5, 10, 100 people calling you a liar, and then nothing you can do to come back from that, because apparently it is smaller than larger. It's not true. It has been a major lie. And all this stuff about, we got to keep the big plant location secret and everything else is, a dwarf form. How long is that going to go on for before someone twigs that it's just a load of bullshit? It was just a device to get Sir David Attenborough's name on it. And I think, and it's so bad, I think I'm losing respect for Sir David Attenborough. If I thought Sir David Attenborough is in the category or the bracket I used to hold him in, if he doesn't take his name off or ask for, I want some proof of this or something, it's going to besmirch Sir David Attenborough's name, I think, because I think I'm going to lose a lot of respect for Sir David Attenborough for not asking, well, show it to me. I want to see some photographic evidence that it really is bigger than Raja, because, I'm sure he's seen Raja after, a rainforest fire or something, coming back from the ashes, able to hold an Aussie football quite comfortably, quite easily in its pitches. I'm sure what you're saying, this is bigger than Raja, because you want my name on it and you reckon it's bigger than Raja. I think maybe it was a case of he thought he was not going to live much longer, so he thought, well, I better get my name on the appendices now, take the gamble, not knowing it was actually a con. So, well, as I said, I've given the other bloke, I gave him a year's grace, I think. It's almost a year now, isn't it? Another month and it'll be his year till I gave him I think it was June, wasn't it June? I gave him that. I said, I'll give him a year to take some tennis balls up to this mountain and measure it by tennis balls, because I thought, taking a football or something would be too cumbersome, too clumsy, too dangerous. So just take some tennis balls in the backpack, get up to that mountain. I mean, you can't say you can't do that if you're going on all these other trips to Tepuis and things like that. If it's going to be that important to your career to prove once and for all that you were telling the truth, and your career is actually a truthful career, not based on a lie, and not the expense of a 90-year-old Sir David Attenborough, I mean, who supposedly